Hi everyone, and thank you for coming back to the BNS channel. So today I'm giving you an update. I woke up this morning with a completely new motivation on this whole weight loss thing. And I wanted to give you the update as to what I have decided to do. I'm really excited about it, to be honest with you, because I've been talking to a lot of people, I've been reading, I've been including myself in groups in Facebook and that sort of thing to get ideas from a bunch of different people, because I know myself and I know that there are certain things that I'll choose not to do. So the first thing that I've decided to do is to take the word diet out of my vocabulary. I will never have a diet again because I know they don't work for me. So I am going to change things in my life. That's what I'm going to do. So this is what I woke up to, okay? I really thought through this a lot this weekend. I visited my sister and we had some discussions and things started to resonate a little bit with me, and I know that these are certain things that I can do. So I am not a breakfast eater. In order for me to get a breakfast, I'm going to incorporate my Weightloss shake. The Weightloss shake is very tasteful and it's extremely packed with the nutrients and vitamins that I need to get myself metabolizing in the morning. So if I don't have the Weightloss shake, I won't have a breakfast. So for me, the Weightloss shake is absolutely perfect to start my day. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also a very schedule-oriented person, so I've put together a little schedule for me every day. And you guys, you have to understand, I'm really pumped about this. And today's day one. I've already started it. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I've already done some of these things. And I'm really, really excited about how it's making me feel. So the second thing that I'm incorporating is I need to up my exercise. I have control over that. So that's what I'm going to do. So this morning I did an hour on the treadmill. It gave me 2 miles at 2 miles per hour. And it was, I can't say that it was easy because it wasn't. By the time I hit my 45 minute mark, I was sweating and I was really starting to get a little bit tired because I had a good pace going. I was listening to some training that was an hour long and I really wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And so it was slow but steady with some workouts. So upping the time brought my heart rate up and allowed me to not feel like I was killing myself. Okay. So some of the things that I've learned, like I read a book called How to Lose Weight Without Dieting. And one of the things that they talk about is when you exercise, using your own body weight and not using the gyms and not using the equipment and the machines and all of that stuff, which I completely agree with that. I don't have access to it anyway, so I want to find something that's going to be convenient for me. So I enjoy the treadmill. So I've upped the time and I did an hour this morning and felt really good after. The other thing is that for my meals, like lunch and supper, I am going to be cutting back on sugars. I don't want to tell you that I'm going to cut them out because I don't know if I can. And I'm definitely going to try. If I really wanted to, I think I could. But I don't want to deprive myself of these things that I absolutely love. But I am very much willing to be more conscious of it and cut back on sugars quite a bit. So I was actually kind of pleased because for lunch, I made myself a chicken salad sandwich in a wrap and there were 0 sugars. Everything that I used had no sugar in it. So I was ecstatic because I love those chicken salad sandwiches that I make, and that's awesome. So that's what I had for lunch. And then the other thing that I'm going to do, and it's probably going to happen more at supper time, is I'm going to no longer use the large dishes like a dinner plate, and I'm going to use like a cereal bowl to put my servings in, or a small salad plate. That way my portions are going to be smaller. And I was talking with a friend last night. She said it took about a week and a half for her to feel like she wasn't hungry or that she didn't want to go back for seconds, and really had to talk to herself during that week and a half. But a week and a half isn't really that long. So if I can get through that, that's what I'm going to do. Sorry about that. I had to get the phone. So My strategy is to be on a schedule, and it's to follow kind of not the same thing every day, but to commit myself to doing certain things at certain times. And so basically I have my shake for breakfast. I'm going to do an hour of walking while listening to some training at about 8 o'clock in the morning to get me revved up and going. I am then going to cut back on all sugars. I'm going to try to do like 5 or 6 meals a day rather than having just the 3 meals a day. And I think that's going to help me so that I can keep my metabolism up all day. I'm also going to use smaller plates. I know that sounds silly, but I think that's going to help me. And then at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to do Zumba. I may change that to 1:30 because 2 o'clock seems to be a very busy time for the phone and the UPS truck and all kinds of things. So it may be 1:30. So we're going to test around with that. But I just wanted to share with you where I was at, and I'm so excited that this is happening because I feel like a new spark has been lit in me to get this going and get this working, because I am frustrated at the weight that I'm at. I cannot stay at this weight. I can't. And I know that I don't have much time left to lose weight for Punta Cana, and it is what it is, but I'm going to do my darndest to do as much as I can before we leave. And that's about 4 weeks from now. It's about a month. So I can do some. If I could lose 10, maybe even 15 pounds in this month, I would be ecstatic. So thanks for coming by. Thanks for joining me on the BNS channel. Let me know what you think about the video. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, all that good stuff. We need that stuff for the marketing. So help me out, okay? All right, guys. Thanks and have a sensational day. Bye.